Hello everyone. Today I'm going to present our paper titled Towards More Transactional Voice Assistance, Investigating the Potential for a Multimodal Voice-Activated Indoor Navigation Assistant for Blind and Sighted Travelers. This work was funded by Toyota Manufacturing North America. All of us have probably experienced interaction with mobile and home voice assistants like Siri and Google Assistant. These mainstream technologies are unique because we can interact with them eyes-free and hands-free in most cases. Research has shown that often these technologies are used for purposes of entertainment or for servicing small requests, and their design follows after a human-human conversational model. Individuals who are blind benefit from these mainstream technologies as the non-visual mode of interaction of these assistants allows them to interact with inaccessible services or interfaces, such as smart climate controls at home. The question then is, are there other contexts for which we may extend voice assistants to meet the needs and expectations of blind and possibly sighted users for transactional purposes? Independent navigation, particularly in indoor spaces, has long been recognized as an important challenge for the blind community. We view indoor navigation as a design space that would benefit from voice assistants' extended capabilities. To examine this, we chose airport navigation, which has been found to pose challenges for both blind and sighted travelers. A common difficulty is that travelers may not have immediate access to the desirable information such as itinerary-related information. For example, flight displays are not accessible to blind travelers, and even finding the information may not be easy for sighted travelers. Short connecting times and unfamiliar airport locations may complicate matters even further. In this study, we conducted mixed ability focus groups with 18 blind and sighted participants to gain insights about their common and unique challenges traveling within airports, including their navigation and information needs. We also investigated their reflections on how extending a mainstream voice assistant as a travel assistant may support them, and collected feedback on how voice interactions with this system could be designed. We found that blind and sighted air travelers experience highly overlapping challenges when accessing real-time information needed for their effective navigation across different stages of travel, such as obtaining flight updates or directions to gates, or when seeking help from airport staff or other passengers, as they would not give the travelers responses that they expected. Both groups reacted positively regarding the use of a voice travel assistant with access to proper information resources in the airport setting. They believe that it could offer immediate responses to their voice queries or send them notifications as they move along. Recommendations related to tracking the itinerary, step-by-step navigation or general environmental awareness, and arranging rides outside the terminal. In this research, we aim to use the lens of voice assistants aiding in blind and sighted airport travel as a means of understanding how to extend their interactions to be more transactional and functional in nature. We also presented that the challenges of navigation in airport settings can be addressed by the strength of voice assistant interfaces. This suggests that future design of these mainstream technologies may consider these commonalities among different user groups to offer more inclusive solutions for a broader range of users with varying needs. Our work presents user-elicited recommendations that support the need for the future design of voice assistants to less follow a human-human conversational model and move more towards a transactional model. We also argue that their future design should consider allowing usage of different modalities over the course of interaction. Thank you for your attention.